Okay, that's fine. Yes, still online. Thanks for being patient.
Okay, guys, here we go. Sorry about the delay. Hopefully everything's still up and running here. Looks like it is. Thank goodness. Looking pretty good. We are fixing to get underway. All right, rack number one. Kyle Bova wins the coin toss. He gets the first break. This is the hot seat match. Winners bracket side. Kyle Bova versus Raymond Linares. Got my new little feature going on there. You can see. Got the fire rate of each player listed above their names. You guys get an idea how good these players really are. Numbers don't lie. You know what they say? There you have it. You can count on a really good match here. This is amateur 9-ball. Races 7 on both sides today. Alternate break. Racking the 9-ball on the spot. All right, here we go. Takes the long shot on the 1-ball. Had a little fence there for insurance, but he lost his cue ball, scratched in the side pocket. Guess it was too much energy on making the 1 and forgot where the cue ball was going. Kyle Bova got ball in hand on the 2. And look like he's going to be setting up for this 2-9 combo after this safety. Is it going to line up? It looked like he hit it dead perfect. Raymond's got his work cut out for him over here. Guys, do me a favor and share the stream. I'd greatly appreciate it. You're going to see some really good pool action this evening or this afternoon. We've got 8 players left in the tournament. We got Kyle Bova versus Raymond Linares. Hot seat match. We have Jason Richko playing Robert Batson. Table number 5. Table number 4, we've got Julio Estevez, thank you, versus Joselito Martinez. And it looks like we've got Ed Porter. Oh, he's practicing. Is Robert Hammock still in it? And we have Robert Hammock practicing as well. Those 2 guys are waiting for the winners of Table 4 and Table 5. And that is our list of 8 players for today. Raymond makes a very nice attempt here to kick that ball. Only missed it by a little bit. 2-9 combo attempt from Kyle Bova to take the first rack of the hot seat match, and there you go. Takes it down. Rack number 1. As you can tell, Kyle Bova is definitely the favorite on paper, but not by much. You're only looking at 703 versus a 687 in Fargo, so either one of these guys are very capable of making a comeback or whatever is necessary to take this match down. I hate fingering the balls. Raymond seems to love to do that. All right, rack number 2, Raymond Linares to break. This is alternate break. Kyle won the coin toss, won the first rack. Now it's Raymond's turn. Makes a nice solid medium break. Makes that wing ball in the corner pocket and set up very nicely on the 1 ball to get this rack started. 2's looking pretty good. Just needs to make sure he leaves himself an angle on the 2 to get back up table for the 3. This looks, if he gets to the 3, this is going to be looking pretty good for Raymond. It's going to be all about getting the perfect shape on the 2 ball at the moment. That's a pretty good angle. I don't think he'll have a problem getting up table with it. Just needs to make sure he doesn't run into the 6 ball along the way. Doesn't really want to touch any ball along the way, to be honest. 5 ball's pretty big at this angle, so is the 6 ball for that matter. I think he'll be putting a little low, a little left. Try to swing right in between the 5 and the 9. He did not want to touch that 6 ball. I think he was a little, what do you call it? A little tensed on that shot. Didn't give it full stroke. Follow through. So Raymond's opting to play a safety on the 3, and this is probably not going to work. I believe Cal may be able to spin this ball in. It's very close. I'm looking down the backside of it. It's very close. He definitely can hit the ball for sure. He's got all of the ball. Whether he wants to try to put a little bit of side spin on it, try to spin it in. Look like that's what he's trying to do. It's tough. That cue ball swerves to the right. Any little bit before it's supposed to, he's going to clip the edge of the 6. Still look like that's what he's trying to do. All right, so I really don't know if he was trying to play safe or if he was going for the ball. Either way, Raymond doesn't really have a shot on this 3 ball, so he'll be electing to play a safety here. Can't see him taking on this 3-8 combo. It's a little far-fetched. And cross over the 3. All right, send the 3 up table. Ooh. Very unfortunate hit off the point of the side pocket. Put Kyle Bova in a nice position and take this second rack down. It's not a very good start for Raymond Linares. Definitely not what he was hoping for. And Kyle's off to the races. Kyle doesn't take no time to shoot. As you can tell, this rack will be over in a matter of 2 minutes, if that. Once he gets started, he's free rolling. Certainly not gun shy. Send his cue ball one rail off the side rail there. Looking to make sure he gets the perfect angle on the 8 to make his position for the 9 so much easier. Anywhere past where the 6 was. He got a little more angle than he wants, so he'll be forced to go more than one rail. Swinging it 2 rails back out to the center. 1, 2. And looks like he's going to get a third as well. Not bad. Didn't want to risk trying to get too close to the 9 and get perfect. Settling for a somewhat long shot. It's not bad. It's got a small angle to it. And Kyle takes it down. Rack number 2. Kyle Bova 2-0 against Raymond Linares. And breaking in rack number 3. Don't forget, guys, our next event coming up, August 21st, 22nd, Cue Ball Billiards, Jacksonville, my hometown for now. This is amateur 9-ball, 1,000 added. Entries are already coming in. Get yours while you can. Cab over to break. Makes a nice solid break and stopped his cue ball right in the middle of the table. 3-ball did not do him any favors. Kicked that cue ball right in the side pocket. What's going on, folks? Thank you guys for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. If you don't mind, please share the stream. Thanks for all the love and support. Sorry yesterday was a horrible day for the stream. For whatever reason, the internet was not working properly. Seems like it's going pretty good now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll stay that way. Got some great matches, guys. Still got Jose Lito running in the one loss side. As I say that, he just missed a straight in 8-ball. He's not a very happy camper right now against Julio Estevez. Julio played in the winner's bracket for a long time last night before eventually getting beat. Not for sure who took him out of the winner's bracket. Had to have been either Kyle or Raymond. All right. I don't know why he was playing that ball off the 5. Looked like he had a shot either way to get on the 3. He decided to play the 1 off the 5. And that's going to probably cost him this rack as well. The only issue I really see here is, well, to be honest, I don't see one. If he gets dead perfect on the 3, he'll be playing the 4 in the same pocket as the 1's in. And if he does that, well, then all you have to do is roll up for the 5 and the 6, also in the same pocket that the 1 is going in. His hardest work is going to be going from the 6 to the 7 to the 8. I expected him to try to get straight in on the 3-ball on the side, but either way, he's got a shot in the corner. He didn't get quite straight where he needed to be on the 4, but he's okay with it. Hit this ball high with a touch of inside. Float it back to about where the 8-ball is, or more. It's pretty close. Yeah. Cal's feeling pretty good right now. Balls are rolling good for him. He's getting good, pristine position. Definitely don't see anything wrong with this rack. Cal's fixing to take this one down. If all goes well, according to plan, which his plan's been working out pretty good here lately, so don't see anything going wrong with this. Wow, and as I say that, and he might have just got a nice roll there against Raymond. All right. Raymond might have a chance to cut this ball in. I don't think so. He's looking at maybe kicking it in the side pocket, or at least getting it up table and trying to get that cue ball to stop right there. See what he's got. Oh, he was cutting that ball in all the way. Look at that. Wow. Very nice cut shot. Wasn't trying to run into the 9 ball like he did, but it didn't do him any favors by no means. There's no way you can cut this ball in a side pocket. He's looking at it. It sure don't. I'm standing right behind the shot. There's no way you can cut this ball in the side pocket. No way, I tell you. Tell you what, he needs a very nice stroke to avoid the side pocket. I don't see him doing that either. Oh, look at that, folks. What a shot. That took a lot of you-know-what to pull that shot off. All right, here we go. Bracket number 4. Raymond Linares to break. He's trailing 2-1 at the moment. This is rack the 9 on the spot. It's not the easiest to make a ball on the break with this rack. And we are looking at a dry break. Raymond hit it dead perfect the first time he hit it. Jose Lito Martinez is up 5-4. Oh, stand corrected. Julio Estevez is up 5-4 on Jose Lito Martinez. Going to 7. Yeah, way too many J's for me. It's way too early for me. Looks like we got a 2-2 ball game against Jason Richko versus Robert Basson. Don't think Raymond can cut this in. He might be looking at banking it. Yep. Hit it way too high. Cue ball just grabbed instantly. It is a little humid in here today, so the rails are kind of, and the balls are kind of, they're gripping a lot right now. But he did put a power stroke on the 2 ball. And Kyle's got ball in hand. Wide open table. He's got a little bit out of line on this 4 ball. Cue ball to be tracking the wrong direction, so he'll be forced to play tight position. I don't know if that's where he was trying to get to play the 5 in the side. Doesn't look like the 5 goes in the side. I guess the 5 does go on the side. All right. Kyle makes a very nice shot on the 5 and gets Runs into the 6 ball and gets perfect shape on it. Not bad, not bad. Kyle will be looking at drawing this ball straight back. Shoot the 7 in the side pocket. What's up, folks? Thanks for tuning in. All right, Kyle wasn't doing a whole lot with this cue ball. You just want to make sure he made the 6, so he's still got pretty decent shape on the 7 inside. Where's it going to stop? All right, ball's rolling pretty good for him. We are playing next ball in rotation, so he must not touch that 9 ball in any way. And there we have it, folks. Kyle Bova's tearing the club up. All right, player timeout. Raymond had to take a couple-minute break, I guess. Raymond's made a few uncharacteristic errors. That's the thing about day 2, though. Whole fresh day. Just never know how the table's going to roll for you. Cal's looking pretty good at the moment. While he's on break, let me show you this great video ad here. Well, never mind. Looks like we're done with the break. All right. Kyle breaking rack number 5. Leading this match 3-1, going to 7. This is the hot seat match. Kyle's got extreme cut shot on the 1. And hits it perfect. Lets the cue ball run a little while. And Kyle doesn't have much to work with on this 2. Don't believe it banks behind the 9 ball. More than likely he'll be looking at playing a strong safety here. How to hit it, folks. Very strong. Very strong. Raymond's got a routine 1-rail kick on this 2 ball. It's close enough to the rail. He could make this ball. Cue ball's going to track right back towards the 3 ball if he does make it. Better be working on just getting a solid hit at the moment. Anything other than that would be a bonus. Try not to leave the 2 ball in front of a pocket if he doesn't make it. And he misses the whole ball altogether. Looks to me like he was playing that kick shot more or less to catch the edge of the ball. You guys can't hear me. You might want to turn your volume up. I can't talk really loud. It sounds like it's coming through my end very well. Although I do have my volume turned up very high on my phone, but I still hear it perfectly. All right. Cal's making quick work of this rack. Perfectly straight in on the 7 ball. Small angle. And he tried to force it in. He jumped up a little bit on that shot. More than likely, that's why he missed that ball. His head was coming up just before he took the stroke. All right. Raymond's got a nice opportunity here. This is extreme cut on the 7, but as good as these guys shoot, he shouldn't have a problem making this ball. Swinging the cue ball, minimum 2 rails, possibly 3, just to make sure he puts a full stroke on the 7. Going up and down table 1 or 2 times. He is definitely going for this. And yes, he was. All right. Leaves Kyle a nice layup for these next 3 balls. And what do you know? Look what Kyle just did. Now it's practically ball in hand position he just had on that 7 ball. Unbelievable. Very uncharacteristic scratch by Kyle Bova. That was practically ball in hand on 7 ball. Not quite, but that's where I'd have put it if I had ball in hand. Just lax moment, I guess. All right. Well, very fortunate for Raymond. Got a very nice roll. And Cal's probably going to have to be thinking about that one for the next couple of racks. Let's see how he takes it. All right, Raymond Linares the break. Trailing the match 2-3 against Kyle Bova. This is rack number 6. See if he gets a better outcome on this break. Solid break. And looks like once again, nothing goes in for him. He may, looks like he left Kyle Bova perfectly straight in on this 1 ball. Looks like Julio Estevez just took out Joselito Martinez in the loser's side match. Julio Estevez moves on. Very nice play from that young man. Up and coming. Shooting pretty good these last few months. Meanwhile, Kyle Bova is out here trying to take advantage of his dry break from Raymond Linares. This time he's trying to do this error-free this time, hopefully. All right, swings cue ball 2 rails back out to the center of the table. Very nice position. This looks like a fairly routine out from here, as the rest of them were. See if he can maintain. Slow roll this ball, side pocket. Shoot the 8 and 9 same pocket. Yep. As he gets shaped for. But I'm going to go ahead and give him this game. I don't see him missing this ball. Puts it down. I'd like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. First and foremost, Predator Cues, Predator Group. These guys are our title sponsor. They've been so good to us for last 2 or 3 years now. Growing strong. You guys need anything Predator related? They got their own store now. Check them out. Go to predatorcubes.com. And their store link should be right there. AZ Billiards. They take care of all of our data input, all of our tournament results and whatnot on azbilliards.com. Check them out. If you need anything pool player related, it'll be there. Up and coming tournaments across the U.S. and across the world, they'll be there as well. Diamond Billiard Products. You can see our nice banner back there. They supply us all the black resin diamond triangle racks. Been using them for about 3 years now, and they're a very good rack. Even got some of the pool rooms to get a few of them, and they've been happy with them as well. Easy to maintain, easy to clean, so the balls don't keep sticking to the triangles. Also, Nikki Cuellar with Stitch It To Me Embroidery. She takes care of all of our clothing apparel that we have for our tour and all the other cool little stuff that she does for us, and along with our league. All of our league apparel gets done by Nikki with Stitch It To Me Embroidery as well. Speaking of Pool League, the USA Pool League is also a proud sponsor of the Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour. All the players help with the Q raffles that Predator gives us to help add extra money to the each event that we go to every month. Greatly appreciate everything that those guys do. Ladies and gents, I'm sorry. Also give a shout out to Kamui Products. You guys need anything Kamui related, hit me up. If I don't have it in stock, I can get it for you, no problem. Also, Kamui helps us with our Player of the Year, different awards and stuff that we have at the end of each year. Gives us a little prize package to give to the winning players. Greatly appreciate those guys for that. Can't leave out Jason Richko. His family owns the Safety Harbor Resort and Spa right here in the Clearwater area. Very nice resort on the, I guess that's the Tampa Bay waters. I'm not really for sure, but it's definitely on the waters. Overlooking very nice scenery there. Very affordable. You guys ever in town want to have a little mini vacay or a full vacay, this would be a great place to come and check out. Very comfortable staying there. They've got, looks like they host some sort of tennis tournaments, as they got five different, I don't even know what you call them, tennis ball courts along so many more amenities there. You won't be disappointed. If you go there, let them know that the Sunshine State Tour sent you there. And Jason Richko. Certainly greatly appreciate all that. Stitch It To Me Embroidery. Check her out. And let's not forget, Skills for Rent. What a cool service that is. You know, you can go on these other websites, try to get people to give you bids on certain jobs and whatnot. Well, this is Skills for Rent. You can do it both ways. You need a job done, go to skillsforrent.com. Put your stuff in there. You'll have people contact you, and you put your price in there. They accept what you're trying to do, they'll give you a shout. If you're looking at, if you're looking for a job or looking for jobs to do, you can also go there as well. Check out skillsforrent.com. They got a nice video on there. It explains how the process works. They are a new and up-and-coming company. Oscar Ruiz, which is a very good pool player, friend of ours, and him and his friend is getting this business started across the country. So if you do me a favor, go to skillsforrent.com, check it out. You'd be impressed. All right, back to the match here. Kyle Bova leading this match 4-2 against Raymond Linares. This is the hot seat match, racking the 9 ball on the spot. And Raymond's in a little predicament here on the 1 ball. He's definitely going to need to pull the table and curving it around the 9. I think that might be a little bit better opportunity to put some extreme left English, shoot it just past the 9, and have it come back, hook it to the left, and try to get it to catch that end rail down there before in between the 5 and the rail there. This one here, he's going to have to jack up over the 2. Yeah, this is an extreme difficult shot. I've done this a time or two, but it's not easy by no means. All right, that was a foul. Raymond ended up touching the 1 ball before the cue even got there. So Kyle's got ball in hand on the 1 ball, and he's got a pretty nice position here. So we're looking at a position shot that's not going to be too hard to get to the 4 from the 2. So that's what he's looking for. The 1 and 2 is not hard shots. It's just all about getting a perfect angle on the 2 to give him shape for the 4. And this looks like a perfect position to get him up there. It looks like, who do we got over here? All right, looks like Jason Richko makes it through another match, taking down Robert Batson. Looks like 7-2. Great shooting by Jason, because if I'm not mistaken, I think he's lost his first or second match in the tournament yesterday. So he's still going strong. Actually, speaking of Julio Estevez, he's the one that put Jason Richko in the losers bracket. I want to say it was first match or second match. Either way, young gun is playing pretty strong. He had Jason down 6-3, if I'm not mistaken. Jason Richko come in, ran it all the way back to I think it was heel. Eventually ended up losing the match to Julio Estevez. Played real great. And as I'm talking over here, looks like Kyle Bova just missed a routine 7 ball. All right, next matchup, next to the stream table, table number 5. Looks like it's going to be Robert Hammock. He's the one that put me out of the tournament yesterday. I did not play all that well. And Jason Richko. Then the other match is probably going to be Julio Estevez versus Ed Porter. Table number 4. All right, so Raymond makes a nice shot on the 7, and he's got it's not the easiest shots, but he's got a shot, so that's all that matters at this point. You just need to bear down, shoot this ball with straight bottom English. Don't really have to put a stroke in it, just kind of kill the cue ball off the side rail and shoot the 9 in the same pocket, which he hits it very nice. As you can tell, the tables are boinging pretty fast today. Thought he hit that ball pretty good. He's got about the same angle on the 9s he had on the 8. Shouldn't be a problem from here. There's no position to worry about on this shot. Just bear down and make the ball and don't scratch. All right, there you go. We got us a ball game here, folks. Speaking of skills for rent, check this out, guys.
There's 5 steps to use this app. Very simple. You post a job that you want to have done and what you're willing to pay for it. The skill provider sees the job posted in the marketplace and makes an offer to you. If you select that offer, then you pay into the application's escrow system. That money is held until you are satisfied with the job, and then it will pay the provider. You can rate the provider, the work they did. You can share the job on social media for all to see if you wish. It works well.
Okay, we're back. Raymond Linares. Raymond doesn't have anything simple here. Be looking at playing a safety, thinning a 1 and trying to get the 2 behind get the cue behind the 2. And that leaks out on him. Looks like Kyle's got a nice shot on the 1 ball. All he's got to do is, well, maybe he doesn't have enough room to make this ball. And he did not. All right, you left Raymond a very nice shot on the 1. Probably looking at getting his cue ball just back out to the center of the table. Centered it in between the 9 and the 7. Get it anywhere about where it is now. All right, he put a lot of check on the cue ball. Not quite enough to avoid the 5 and the 9, so it looks like he'll be forced to play safety on the 2 ball here. I don't really see him doing anything with it. There's no reward to try to make this ball. Don't think he can hold it if he wanted to try to bank it. Well, not really sure how this looks. Don't think he can get around the 9. He's going to spin around the side of the 9. And all right. He's still weighing his options here. Looking at playing a safety here. Get some distance between the balls. Or All right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Was working pretty good all this time, and then all of a sudden I just lost it. Maybe the videos are putting too much data into the airwaves. It's throwing it off. Turn the airwaves down a little bit more, see if that helps it. Meanwhile, Raymond Linares tied this ball game up 4-4. All right, very nice fortuitous nudge there by Raymond Linares. Pushes that 7 ball out right there where he has a nice shot on it, and he's got a great shot on the 6 ball. Looking pretty good from here. All right, this will be Raymond Linares' first opportunity to take the lead in this ball game. He's got great shape on the 7 ball. Slide it off the side rail a little bit. And that's a pretty good looking shot on the 8 ball. Don't really see him. I guess he's got the angle here. He could stun this ball and just play the 9 in the other pocket. Doesn't have to. Whatever he feels. Shooting the 8 and the 9, same pocket. I kind of probably would have did the same way. It's a little different when you're down at the table and you're filling the shot. When you know you got the cue ball on the string, there's nothing wrong with that shot. He's got perfect position on 9. And that puts Raymond Linares up by 1 game. And looks like Kyle says he needs a drink on that note. All right. Raymond says he's not waiting. Kyle just went to the bar to get a drink. So here we go. Yeah. But it has to go in. It's got to go in. All right. Jaw break from Raymond Linares. That was, forgot to update the score. My bad. Breaking rack number 10. Raymond Linares leading 5-4 against Kyle Bova. This is the hot seat match. All right, you guys do me a favor and share the stream out there. We got it back up and running again. Looking pretty good at 50 players at the moment. So share on if you don't mind. Greatly appreciate it. Should be over 100-something players or viewers by now. Apologize for the inconvenience of the stream. Trust me, it's inconvenient me as well. Yesterday was way worse than it is today. Not as many people in here feeding off the Wi-Fi, I suppose, the internet. And Raymond just lays down a very nice safety here on the 3 ball. How you like that? Very nice position. Cal's a 1 pocket player, so I don't really see him having any problem hitting this ball. He almost made it. He hit it so good. At the same time, it is sitting in front of the pocket for Raymond. So Raymond just got a routine, make this 3-ball in straight top English and get anywhere back to the center of the table. Just make sure he gets past the 5 balls, probably what he's looking at. Just get anywhere past the 5 ball. And he'll have great shape on the 4. This is a long shot. I've been known to miss this one many times. It's not the easiest, especially under the pressure. Got to move some furniture around so he can get comfortable. Here we go. I don't see him rolling it too hard. Very nicely done. He's got the perfect angle to send his cue ball 2 rails. Should be able to hit this high with a little bit of left. He might not even go 2 rails. He's just going to try to get past the center. Anywhere where the cue ball is right now would be ideal. He'll hit this 4 ball probably with high left English. Should just miss the 7 ball. 11 ball, the left English should spin him off the side rail just enough to miss the 9. Like I said, anywhere about where it is now, that would be pristine. I don't really see him getting it that good, but anywhere close to that would be great. Rolling it in. There you go. Pretty much got the same line I was talking about. He just didn't do quite as much with the cue ball. Didn't want to risk running into the 9 ball, so he just drifted straight across table. Still has a nice ideal position on the 5. Swing his cue ball 2 rails and shoot the 6 in the same pocket. You'd like to have a small angle on the 6. It can just slide over to the side rail a little bit to shoot the 7 and the 8 in the same corner pocket down here. So let's take care of the 5 ball first. Swing it 2 rails, shoot the 6 in the same pocket. And he hits it horribly wrong. I don't know if he got away with this or not, folks. He was about a half a diamond off on that shot. Looks like Kyle might have enough angle to cut this ball in. Looking at that angle, looks like he's got plenty of room to make this ball. He's just got to bear down and put it in the hole. Probably be shooting the 6 on the opposite side. Opposite corner, I'm sorry. 1, 2. Yep. There you go. You always let your stroke out on that shot. You got to definitely be all in on that when you go for it. There's no missing that ball. You certainly don't want to tense up and try to hold your cue ball. Otherwise, it cause you to miss the shot. Cal did exactly what he had to do to make the ball. Got great position to get him on the 7, and fortuitous nudge there, but nevertheless, Kyle still has a shot on 7 in the corner. And look what he does. Pulls a 2 roller. Nope. All right, well. It's funny how the tables have turned. Beginning of this match, it was Raymond making the uncharacteristic errors. Tables have turned, and now it's Kyle making the uncharacteristic errors. And Raymond is going with the flow. So Raymond is looking at taking another game to take the lead by 2. He's looking awfully hard, but just a simple one rail position back to the center of the table. And there you have it. Nice position on the 9. Kyle's giving it to him. All right, that puts Raymond on the hill first, going to 7. Kyle's trailing this match, 4-6. Kyle cannot afford to make any more errors at this point, or have any more bad rolls. Kind of like this one. Kyle will be forced to do a push out on this shot. Expect him to keep the cue ball on the end rail and let Raymond take a whack at it right there where he just pointed. It's probably where I would have put it to. And Raymond be looking at, he won't be looking at making this ball. He'll be looking at see if he can put off a good safety. If he can't, then he'll be giving it back to Kyle. The only thing I can really see him do is right about where he just picked that chalk up. If he can cut that 2 ball to the left about where the 6 ball is, swing the cue ball in behind that 7. Well, don't really understand why he did that. He did half of the shot that I was talking about. Maybe he wasn't intending on making the ball, but it sure looked like he was. And it looks like Raymond's got about a quarter of this ball to jump to make contact with the 3. Was a great shot on 2, but I don't believe he was trying to make it. And that was a very nice shot there. Very nice jump shot. Drifts that cue ball in right behind the 5. Superb. Very nice jump shot by Raymond Linares. And here we go. Kyle Bova says it's his turn. Aerial attack. Jumping over the 5. Kyle's not only trying to hit this ball, he's actually trying to make this ball. It comes with reward if he can make it. And he was, looked like he was a little anxious to hit that ball as fast as he went off on it. All right, Raymond was safety all the way on that, and a great safety shot that was. Very nice position on the cue ball by Raymond. He's got him stuck behind the 5. Kyle's going 1 rail and misses the whole ball. And this is not gonna work for his cause. Raymond's got a very nice layout here. The only issue I see is going from the 6 to the 7. Being where the 5 is, so he's got to make a nice shot on the 5 to get great shape on the 6. He'd like to be straight in on the 6, so he can just draw it straight back to the 7. So look like we got a couple stop shots here first. Stop on the 3, stop on the 4. Like to stop. He probably could roll forward a little bit more on it. Make sure he has plenty of angle, which he did. Hit this ball with high, just a touch of right English. Love to get straight in. Raymond usually puts his hand down on the table to give him an idea where he wants to be. He didn't do that this time. See how he hits his target. It's looking pretty good from this end. Not bad, not bad. He's got a small angle to it, so he'll be sliding it off the side rail just before the side pocket. Don't want to get straight on this 7 ball. You need a little bit more angle than what you got on it right now. Or a little bit less, I'm sorry. A little bit less angle than what you got on it right now. You can just drift the cue ball back up table 1 rail. Shouldn't touch the 9 ball at all. Gotta make sure he doesn't touch the 7 because we are playing next ball in rotation foul. Nicely done by Raymond. He's got perfect position on the 7. Make a nice simple 1 rail. Back to the center of the table. Now he would definitely love to get straight in on this ball. So he may elect to go ahead and roll it all the way to the top rail here. Sometimes it's better that way. You don't have to worry about under rolling it or leaving yourself on the end rail, trying to hit it soft and roll all the way to the top. And he hit it pretty good. He didn't get straight in where he wanted, so he's still got to put off a pretty good shot here. He'll be looking at going one rail with the cue ball, shooting the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket. Just straight top English, nothing special. And that's a beauty right there. It should be a wrap, folks. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. We'll have another match underway as soon as this one gets done. Looks like we have 2 going right now, so we're going to have to wait probably a few minutes. I may turn the camera once I get some stuff set up. Ooh. Well, that 9-ball wiped its feet on its way in, but it did go in for Raymond Linares. Takes the hot seat match down. Nicely played by Raymond. Kept his eye on the ball and figured out what he needed to do there in the beginning and got it done. Kyle kind of fell apart there at the end and, well, gave it away.